on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Built by the Red Stick podcast, brought to you every Friday by Elevate Treatment and Legacy Center. Listen, I got 3 favors to ask. Favor number 1, smash the like button.
Hard.
Favor number 2, smash the subscribe button.
Hard.
And favor number 3, go ahead and turn those notifications on so you get notified every time we go live. It is your boys, Michael Oakley, the one, the only, Mr. Ronnie LaDuff.
Man, I'm in here.
In here.
I'm so excited about this episode,
It's
bro.
a special one.
It's a special episode.
It's a special one.
Special episode. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the 25th episode of Built by the Red Stick.
And not only is it the 25th episode, it is the last episode of 2024.
It is.
And it is airing. Y'all are getting this
December 27th.
December 27th.
Yeah.
So Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Merry
New Year's.
Christmas, baby.
Happy
I
Hanukkah.
sure hope you treat me right. Yeah.
Kwanzaa.
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah,
All
I
that
said
good.
Hanukkah.
You did say
Yeah,
Hanukkah.
yeah.
Okay, Kwanzaa. What's the other one?
Holidays. Oh man. We've got something. We got something.
I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We got something super special coming to y'all.
Oh,
Man, y'all see the merch.
You see the merch?
You see the merch.
And look, I did this on purpose. I wore the LSU one before.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he
Everybody
did.
know I'm not an LSU hater. Let's just throw that out there. But I do love a great dialogue and debate about sports. I'm a diehard Florida State fan. You know, we came, we saw, we conquered LSU 2 years in a row.
Hey, what bowl game for 2024? Because I don't like to live in the past. I'm a present
I
moment
got you.
type of
I
guy.
got you. I know where you going.
What bowl game y'all going to this year?
We playing in the Metro Bowl.
The Metro.
Yeah, Circle Bowl and Metro Bowl got together.
Circle Bowl.
Yeah, we playing it now.
I forgot about Metro Bowl down there.
That's the
What
bowl.
was y'all's final record?
Dude.
A little light.
So,
A light what? Like 2-10?
but see, records
So you
does
going
not.
it's a real loser mentality.
But records does not define the adversity.
I get it. They are being built by adversity right now.
We led by. We was 2-10.
Y'all know who y'all wasn't led by?
Our coach.
DJU.
Oh my God, bro! Whenever they made that move, I told you it's over. The season done.
Man.
So what y'all in the what it was, the Pop-Tart
Texas
Bowl? The
Texas Bowl against Baylor.
Okay.
But
That's gonna be a good game though.
it is going to be a good game. And the good thing is that our young players get another game to play while your young players are probably entering the transfer portal.
So, fun fact, y'all have the 3rd most people in the transfer portal right now.
They wasn't gonna play anyway.
Football. I mean, did you see Walker Howard sign with UL?
Raging Cajuns.
Yeah.
We got So speaking of that, we drifted off talking about sports because you was trying to dog my Tigers.
Square, I didn't know. I was giving them props.
You were.
I was saying
You said
I
healthy
wore-
debate, but you came
yeah.
down here and conquered. You was
Well,
trying to live in the
I
past.
wore this shirt first to pay homage because I do realize I stay in a predominant LSU Tiger state. So I wore this shirt, to pay homage. This is the LSU Tiger.
Yes.
Built by the Red Stick merch I got on. My dog rocking the BRCC.
BRCC, the black
I don't
and
know if they got
red.
a fight song, but I know they the Bears.
They're the Bears.
Baton Rouge
We got the
Community
SU.
College
My man, if you follow his TikTok, Ron L.
86.
86.
Think about it for a
Yeah, I had to
second.
too.
Yeah.
He posted something he was wearing the hoodies.
I bet. I got
We-
it. I'm sorry. Go
We
ahead.
don't have the hoodies for sale. We just have t-shirts for
Hoodies
sale.
are just for us. We give y'all emotions. We give y'all our feelings.
We
give
wanted
y'all
the
our
hoodies.
Personal life. The hood.
The hoodies were for us.
For us. Damn it.
But so merch is available. Y'all tap in. Let us know if you want a size, colorway. I saw a couple of comments on the post looking for the Raging Cajun colorway,
Yes.
the Grambling colorway.
Yes.
We need to maybe drop the Southeastern colorway.
Yes.
So those are coming, but we
I
got
gotta buy these first.
we got to sell these
Buy
out.
these first.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Um,
And I ain't say God. I said got.
yes,
Got.
yes.
So 25th 25th episode.
Man, it has been a freaking
Fire,
pleasure,
bro.
man.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've enjoyed it so much, dude. I'm not like all jokes aside, I know we've made reference to it before, but there is something different on the days we record when we come in here and just link up and the emotions come out, the laughter comes out, the joy comes out, and straight up, like all nonsense aside, 5 years ago we met. And the journey that we have been on, the ups, the downs, the adversity that we faced, that has built us, that has built our relationship, the courage that we have had to have with each other, to confront each other on things, to console each other on things, the things that have built our relationship, I would not trade for the world. So I on live, on the recording, on YouTube, forever for people to see, I love you, bro. I love you like a brother.
Do that right now.
Like
My mama might be watching.
It is, there is no, like the journey that we have been on with this has been special.
And I tell, bro, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I
don't get this often from you, so please continue. I'm soaking this up.
Like I said, there's nobody else I'd rather have been on the journey with. It has been an absolute pleasure, and I am so excited to see what 2025 brings, built by the Red Stick, for me and you, man. We gonna take this thing to the moon.
To the moon. And it's so crazy, bro. And we had this talk off camera, so since you exposed your hand, I'm exposed mine too. And like, bro, when I first came to treatment, I wanted to be just like you, bro. And so you always tell people how I was hanging on to every word. It's like, all right, if I do that, I can have that. If I do that, I can have that. And man, bro, it don't even feel real sometimes. Like when I look back at where we was and then where we at now, and then, you know, like people don't understand the relationship that we have off camera. It's special outside of this.
Right.
And we just finally sharing it with them. But this has been, bruh.
So I've had a lot of people my whole life, or not my whole life, but since working in the treatment industry. Right? Like, because like when you work in it, there's a lot of sadness that comes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like people relapse, and unfortunately people, you know, passing. There's a lot of stuff that can happen.
Right.
And people are like, man, like when some, you know, hard stuff happens, they're like, how do you continue, right? Like how do you continue to do this? And me and you have made reference to it, but to have a front row seat to watch the boy that you came in,
very little boy,
become the man that you are and still working on and still becoming, pays dividend for like those stories are what keeps me going. It's what this is built on. And I've had a lot of people, like I can go on for a list. I'm not gonna put all the people's business out there who've gone to treatment and succeeded and stuff like that. I've had a lot of people that have succeeded. And they've all been special. To watch you grow, and like I said, to see where you came from to what you built for yourself. I mean, the man's married, kids, got his own businesses, co-host of a fire podcast,
the best podcast in the city,
best podcast on recovery, bro. Period. I'm stamping it. I'm stamping it.
Built by the Red Stick stamp.
I'm telling you. So, you know, with this being the 25th episode, last episode of 2024, the beautiful future that 2025, I just had to take a moment to recognize you and tell you thank you and appreciate you.
Man, listen, that I was not expecting.
I know
that.
you weren't.
You caught me off guard with that. But and I tell you this all the time, and you've gotten better at taking compliments. A lot of my emotional maturity and the way I carry myself and the way I attack situations, the way I think about stuff and come up with a plan, it's like I modeled that after you. You know what I mean? So like, contrary to whatever people had to say about you or whatever they had to say about me, like they don't know, right? And that's not for them to know. But like I say, I tell you this all the time, like my approach to business, my approach to life, my approach to not making an emotional decision. You used to say this thing all the time: don't make a permanent decision based off of a temporary emotion.
Yep.
Did I nail it?
You nailed it.
Bruh, and it's like, wow, because I was so emotionally immature and like I was a little boy, like you said. So watching how you was with your kids in your previous, relationship, how your business side was, how you conducted yourself at work, how you was able to separate personal and business, like I stole a lot of that, bruh. So I appreciate you more than you ever know.
Look, I'll be the first to. I have had amazing mentors that taught me that stuff, and I felt like it was only right to like try to instill that in people that I wanted to bring up, and
Definitely brought me up. And I don't even feel like you little boy me when you say that, because I'm prideless enough to admit that. Like, you really took me under your wing, like for real. And I'm older than you.
Hey, look, man, that is a testament to anyone watching, anyone going through. Like, that is something to live by. Like, be careful making permanent decisions on temporary emotions, because emotions are a part of life, and they always will be. We're not going to get rid of them.
Right.
Me and you, with the substances that we did, that was what we were trying to do. Right. We were trying to get rid of those emotions.
Right.
And they would just come back harder and stronger than ever. Yep. And so not getting rid of them, but being able to process them, being able to recognize them. And you've probably seen me break this down before, but like, so many people have an external situation that happens that triggers an internal emotion. They react off the internal emotion, make a decision based off the internal emotion and the reaction, and end up with consequences, end up in tough spots, end up, with trauma, or end up with, heartbroken, or whatever it may be, And so I'm not telling you that I'm not asking people, and I'm not telling myself, and I don't claim to be perfect at it. But what I try to do is, when that external situation happens, to experience the emotion, take a step back while I'm experiencing the emotion. Instead of reacting to the emotion, let the emotion pass, have rational thought on the situation, and then take an action instead of a reaction to said situation. And I found by doing that, and like I said, I'm by no means perfect at it, but I found by doing that, like, life has taken on some really great things, and so that's what I mean by that is when I say don't make a permanent decision based off of a temporary emotion, man. Like,
bro, that's so real, bro. And it's like, it gets frustrating sometimes, because we want nothing more than for people to experience this. And not even just like the podcast, just like the peace, the happiness, you know what I mean? And so it's like, just, I promise you, just do this. Do it. If it don't work, if you do it for 90 days and it don't work, I'll get you your first whatever.
welcome to Elevate, a place for people like you, built by people just like you.
We're committed to helping all elevate from the destruction of addiction. I hope I would give somebody who's either new in recovery or that's currently struggling with addictions, today can be the last day that you struggle, the last day that you wonder how you're going to have to chase down that drink, that fix, whatever the case may be for you.
At Elevate, we embody more than treatment. It's about passion, love, understanding, truly being your partner on your path to recovery.
Our staff treats substance abuse and co-occurring mental health disorders with a multidisciplinary approach to best fit our clients' needs. we all just embrace each other. We genuinely care, check up on each other. And it's not an act. You matter. You're more than what you've allowed yourself to assume you were.
When perseverance, hard work, and dedication meets, success happens.
At Elevate, we have a variety of programs to fit our clients' personal needs, such as intensive outpatient, and the aftercare program.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, give us a call. Elevate. Do more than recover. Leave a legacy. I think about it all the time. Like, there's so many times that I wish I could just take the peace and the work that I've experienced, that I've done and am experiencing, keep it within myself, but take it and just
Put it in a pill.
no, just give it to somebody.
Capsule. Just
just
like
just
osmosis.
yeah, just
Yeah.
you know,
Like Oprah. Just everybody. You get peace. You get peace. You get peace. Everybody.
we need a live audience, man. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
You get peace.
You get peace.
They're gonna be like,
Shit about a Corolla. Just hit everybody with the spirit of the peace.
they're gonna be like, damn, we should have gone to Oprah. She gave cars. They just gave us the peace.
There's nothing. And like that goes into what we finna get into in a few. That goes into what we talk about in the song. Like, make sure you tell them I ain't perfect, but I got perfect peace. Like you say, I'm not perfect by any means. I promise you. In all my imperfections, I'm smiling.
Yes, indeed.
I'm happy. My feet hit the ground in the mornings, I'm running. I'm not ducking nobody. I don't owe nobody no money. I don't have no creditors looking for me. You know, I don't have my employers saying, hey, where you at? You not at work yet? You know what I mean? Like, I'm operating in a very, red stick like manner. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about. So for 3+ weeks, we've teased it.
If not a little longer. They actually heard the song like 3 weeks ago, but we talked about it like
we've been talking about it for a while.
Yep.
I think it's time we drop it, man.
We drop it. So real quick before we drop it, before you pull it up, and while you pulling it up, man, we've had 5 incredible people. 3 of them was already near and dear to my heart. And then the other one, we became close since making this song. So, you know, myself, I wanted to create an intro for the podcast to have something that was ours. Right? And the more I talked to you, of course you was okay with the idea,
Absolutely.
but the more I talked to you about it, I was like, you know what, Mike, like we got something special, like let's make it a song, right? And we get the producer to just clip what he want out of it to make it the intro and the outro. And so I wouldn't rather have nobody but my cousin, Trent, aka Ailey, on it with me, because he's pretty much seen me from in my mama's stomach to the man I am now. He's never turned his back on me. He's never judged me. He's always had an open door. He's never been the one to ridicule me or shame me for what I was doing, because he knew who I genuinely was inside. So it was only right that I got his point of view on the song. And of course I had to have my road dog, you know what I'm saying? My mentor, my dude on there, which you fought me at first.
I did.
You was like, I'll just be there while y'all record.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, well, Mike, just say something then. He was like, all right. And then he said it, ladies and gentlemen, and it was like a substance, boy. He was like, all right, I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna say something right here. I'm gonna do something right here. I'm gonna do something right there. So needless to say, you know, me and Mike and Ailey, my cousin Trent, we got on the song. And then more importantly, we got my childhood friend, Damian Kaufman. Probably should have said his government name, but I did it. I'm sorry, Duck. But y'all know him as Duck on the tracks. One of the prominent producers, beat makers in Baton Rouge. So we got him to make us a beat, man. And Mike heard it over the phone and was like, "That's the one.
It.
That's the one." And then, bro, on the back end of that, we teamed up with what I like to label him as a super producer. If you from Baton Rouge, I know you done heard his music, his beats, or his songs before. And when you say the tag, hits with Lakeith, good grief, you know what I mean? We got hits with Lakeith on there, produced the track with us as well. So we really had like 5 really special hands on this track. We hope y'all enjoy it. We put our heart and soul into it. Man, it's from the heart.
And look, I was just about to say that. So like every time I listen to it, I always think, man, because within it, and this is just my perception of it, and people are entitled to their opinion and entitled to what they feel or hear. But the beauty of the song to me is that simultaneously, you can hear and feel the pain of the addiction
Yep.
and the joy of the recovery.
Yep. That's real.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to press play on the Built by the Red Stick theme song. Built by the Red Stick by Attic,
That's my rap name. Addict.
Ailey,
Haley.
Michael Oakley,
Mike Oakley.
produced by Duck,
On the tracks.
and
Hits with Lakeith.
ladies and gentlemen,
Grief.
here goes nothing.
Learn how to touch it, baby.
Built by the Red Stick with
Hey, yo, Ronnie. Imagine giving up when they told us to quit. We were built for this. Built by the Red Stick, baby. Let's show them our purpose.
Built by the Red Stick. You can't tell me nothing. Built by adversity. Led by courage. Everybody doubted me. Now everybody proud of me. I swear to God, I'm bound to be everything I want to be. Built by the Red Stick. You can't tell me nothing. Built by adversity. Led by courage. Everybody doubted me. Now everybody proud of me. I swear to God, I'm bound to be everything I want to be. Built by the Red Stick. You can't tell me nothing. Anxiety is elevated. Suicide, I celebrate. On these drugs, I'm medicated. Drink away the misery. I'm drugging till the end of me. Mama saying prayers for me. I finally started feeling peace. Finally started chasing dreams. I swear to God, I'm bound to be everything I want to be. Come and take a look at me. Go and write a book on me. And make sure that you tell them I'm not perfect, but got perfect peace.
Y'all thought we were playing? This shit was meant to destroy us. But through the adversity, we built courage. We built integrity. But most importantly, we found peace. Built different.
Built by the Red Stick. You can't tell me nothing. Built by adversity. Led by courage. Everybody doubted me. Now everybody proud of me. I swear to God, I'm bound to be everything I want to be. Built by the Red Stick. You can't tell me nothing. Built by adversity. Led by courage. Everybody doubted me. Now everybody proud of me. I swear to God, I'm bound to be everything I want to be.
Yes, they have.
You believe in God?
Yes, I do.
But you here to tell your testimony. God believe in you. Yes, sir. I'ma live my truth to the dirt. I'ma live my truth till it hurt. I'm elevating and it's all because I'm putting me first. And every word in this verse, I done lived it. Built by the Red Stick, why ain't no forgiveness? Quitting is forbidden. Hard times is promise. Swallow my pride, pray to God I don't vomit. Quitting is forbidden. Hard times is promise. Swallow my pride, pray to God I don't vomit. Built by the Red Stick, times is trying times, I'ma make it, I promise.
Built by the Red Stick, you can't tell me nothing. Built by adversity, led by courage. Everybody doubted me, now everybody proud of me. I swear to God, I'm bound to be everything I wanna be. Built by the Red Stick, you can't tell me nothing. Built by adversity, led by courage. Everybody doubted me, now everybody proud of me. I swear to God, I'm bound to be everything I wanna be.
Learn how to touch it, get that gas.
Built by the Red Stick with no Built by the Red Stick. Yes, sir. Bruh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that
Built
is the
by the Red
official
Stick
release.
of the Built by the Red Stick theme song. Now look, to our audience on TikTok, we saw if the audio wasn't great. We apologize.
Yes.
We tried to make it as good for y'all as possible. But if you DM me after this, we'll send you a copy. No, I'm joking.
No, but
They probably have it.
if you tune in on December 27th, the song will go live on YouTube, Built by the Red Stick. The song will go live on Spotify, and the song will go live on Apple Music. That means that you will be able to go to your Apple Music, type in Built by the Red Stick, and you will be able to download the Built by the Red Stick song
Stream them up all day.
all day.
You can hear us in your car all day.
Look, man, I honestly, I love everybody who gives us support. I could care less if anyone feels that song the way I feel it. You, Duck, Keith, Lakeith,
Yeah,
and Trent understood the assignment.
man.
And I am not a rapper, never claimed to be. And when we recorded, me and Trent hung out, and he got a vibe for me and got a vibe for who I was. And the verse that he came up with embodies more than I could ever put into words. He did it. What I would have done if I had those.
Yes, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, Trent, bro, I talked to Ronnie about it. I shout out to you. You will forever be built. You already Ronnie's fan, but you fam to
now.
me.
Yeah,
And you built by the Red Stick fam.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
And even with Duck and Lakeith, when we heard the beat, right? Of
Yes.
course, Duck knew what I went through, and so when he heard the words, he instantly was like, "This special," right? And then when Lakeith got in his hands and to do his part on it, yeah, bro, y'all got something with this.
Yeah.
Like, so he supporting the movement, like he feel the passion in the song, and like felt like he was there living it with us. And then I played it for Duck a couple weeks ago, the finished version.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, you got me so hyped in here, bro. I'm so motivated.
Man,
And so like that's,
what happened yesterday when I called you on the phone?
which part? I'm sorry.
When I was at the house.
G Money singing it word for word. And look, they always say, if the kids singing it, it's a hit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about G Money know the song better than me.
G Money knows the
Shout out
song.
G Money, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out G Money.
Look, we were in the car and I had played it, and he's just going. I said, Grayson, G Money. I said, I need you to do me a favor. I said, I want to call Mr. Ronnie, and right when he answers, I want you to just sing the song. He said, okay. I called Ronnie. He was on a phone call for work. He texted me, said, I'm gonna call you right back, bro.
Yep.
We get to the house. He calls back, and before I answer, I say, G, come see. And G comes up, and I press answer, and he just starts going, built by the Red Stick. You can't tell me nothing.
Word for word. I'm talking about I ain't missing a beat. Got the breaths. I take that song down pat. And like I had told you, it's nothing more special than. I'm not gonna say I'm an artist, but I do like to. Music is a hobby of mine, And there's nothing more flattering than somebody to learn your lyrics.
Yes.
That you took time to put on paper.
I know your whole verse.
And
I know your whole verse, bro.
Flattering
I know your whole verse.
That is so flattering to me, man. It's because y'all didn't have to do that.
No.
And you didn't even have to listen to it that many times to like feel it. And so the fact that I was able to talk about stuff that we done been through and make it a broad, and my cousin as well, killed it. Like his verse is way better than mine. I'ma just say that publicly. His verse is way better than mine. He overstood.
He ate. He ate.
That's what the kids say, right? Okay,
he ate.
But to make it a general
I don't know if that's what the
thing,
kids say, but that's what I'm saying.
The young girls be saying, "Oh, he ate. Okay, he ate then."
So with it being out now, your favorite line?
My favorite line is, and I'm not gonna even tell you out of my verse because that'll just be too cliche. My favorite line on that song is when my cousin said, "Swallow my pride, pray to God I don't vomit." See, people that hadn't been
that's
affected,
mine.
that's what
mine.
I'm saying.
Like I was hoping you wouldn't say that because that is mine.
That mug
and then
is so different.
He drops it, and then I don't know how to talk about it in music terms, but the beat slows down, or it's going in from the verse to the chorus. I guess it's a bridge, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
And so they like on all the other bridges, it's me speaking, but he drops that at the end of his verse. The bridge comes in and he hits it slow down and goes, "Swallow my pride, pray to God I don't vomit.
Quitting this forbidden hard times is promised." Oh my God, bro! And then he say, "Built by the Red Stick, times are trying times. I'ma make it. I promise." That just makes me feel like I can get through it. But I'll flip this microphone for you right now. I'm hyped.
So anybody, who's heard my story or whatnot, I wrestled in high school. I was all right.
He was number 1 in the state. He being modest, y'all. I've heard about you too from other people.
I wish I had that song to bump before a match.
Man,
I wish I had that
I'm
song.
talking about that's that Erkin jerk right there. You know, how to get you all warm, feeling and
Just ready to run through a wall, man.
Man, so look, we what was I finna say? Oh yeah, I need to address something since he in the live right now and Christmas just passed and all that good stuff. I don't hate Christmas. Oliver, stop telling Miss Doris and them that. I don't hate Christmas. I don't hate Thanksgiving. I'm sorry, I just had to address that. But he got these people thinking I'm a Scrooge McDuck.
I mean,
Oh, but don't you start. Don't you start.
look, listen.
Don't you side with him.
We have amassed a following by being vulnerable, by being 100% our authentic self. Squirrel.
I seen it earlier. I was trying to acknowledge it.
That we have done that.
Yeah.
And so what we're not gonna do
All right.
is act like there's not an episode where you say, I'm tired of Thanksgiving food.
Bro.
I'm tired of Thanksgiving.
No.
I'm tired of
See,
Christmas.
That's why I draw the line. I did not say, I did not. And listen, if you have young kids right now that's seeing this, turn away. It's about to get what they say, viewer discretion is advised. I don't hate Christmas. I hate the thought that they want me to spend my money and give credit to somebody that don't exist. I'm okay with the holiday, right? But I'm not okay
with that part
with
of it.
that man. And
I got you.
And I love Thanksgiving. I love the idea of it.
You just want to change the food.
I want to change the food. That's it.
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
It.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember what episode it was. It was the one right after Thanksgiving where I was still in a food coma. And
I think that was holiday leftovers.
Holiday leftovers.
Holiday leftovers.
Boy, Mama.
She threw it.
Mama Paula called me, said, how you record a podcast with somebody who don't like spaghetti and meatballs?
Wow.
I said, Mama, he don't not like it. He's just tired of Thanksgiving food. She said, that would want to be his answer, because I was about ready to show up at the podcast and show him some real spaghetti and meatballs.
Your mama cook as good as she do taxes? I'm sorry, I ain't
Look, mama, that's the only spaghetti and meatballs I'll eat.
So, yeah, I like cheese in my spaghetti. I'm lactose intolerant. I did say that like 8 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Man, I tear some cheese.
Oh, yeah, I know. We talked about it. We talked about it.
But I ate some vanilla ice cream the other day. I think my lactose intolerant getting worse with age.
Oh, my gosh. I got to tell you.
I
got to tell you a story that happened a couple of weeks ago. Most embarrassing moment of my life.
Did you poo on yourself on the way to work and have to stay in the pants?
No.
Okay, well,
no.
That is worse than my story. Keep going, I'm sorry.
So a couple of weeks ago, about a year ago, I started experiencing heartburn. And a couple of weeks ago, it was a Friday, I ate a buffalo chicken sandwich from Walk-On's.
That'll do it.
And so normally what happens is I'll get heartburn in the middle of the night. I'll take Nexium and some Galveston, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like a liquid one.
I know what you're talking about.
And it knocks it out.
Right.
And so it hit Friday night, Saturday morning. It was probably about 2:00 Saturday morning. It woke me up and I had it. So I took the medicine, knocked it out, went back to sleep. Woke up Saturday, went to breakfast with Greg. Greg was in town, so I went to breakfast with Greg.
Why I don't get these invites, bro? You just gave
You never
this
come.
beautiful...
You never come. We've invited you. You never come.
You didn't invite me this time?
I know. Let me finish the story real quick.
Okay.
So we go to that. 12:00 comes around. I'm sitting at the house chilling. Hits me. Heartburn hits me. I'm
like Tina finally did Ike in the limousine? It hit you?
It hit me.
Okay.
So I go take Nexium and the Galveston. About an hour later, nothing. It's whooping me. About 4 o'clock comes. It's unbearable. It is unbearable. So then 4 o'clock happens, and all of a sudden I start vomiting. I think I talked to you,
called me. It was
and
like,
you told me to
what-
take some mustard.
Yeah.
I DoorDashed mustard only. I DoorDashed. I paid
$30.
about $13 for mustard.
And he say he ain't rich. Y'all remember that episode? I need y'all to clip that when he say he ain't rich. Go ahead with your story. I love it.
So I DoorDashed the mustard. I hate mustard. Hate it.
Yeah.
I do it. Still doesn't do anything.
The mustard didn't work?
Mustard didn't do anything. Nothing. Didn't even put a dent in it. I am freaking out. It's so bad that I'm literally laying on the ground crying. So I called a friend of mine. I said, listen, I need you to come, because I had both my kids. I said, I need you to come to my house and take care of my kids. I got to go to the hospital.
You ain't tell me none of this.
So they come. I go to leave to go to the hospital. And I think hindsight now, knowing what I know, I think I was having a panic attack because there was so much pain. I couldn't breathe. I was hyperventilating. I went to drive. I couldn't drive. I called 911. I had the ambulance and the fire department show up to my house, running EKG on me. And it was the most embarrassing thing ever that I had got to the point where I had to call the ambulance because I had heartburn. And you know how when you were living that life, one call from the man would make you feel better when you were feeling bad? You know what I'm talking about? When you were on the substances?
Oh, I already knew you was talking about my mobile pharmacist.
Just having a professional tell me I wasn't having a heart attack, I guess made the panic attack go away.
Bruh,
It was so bad, Ronnie.
you called East Baton Rouge paramedics to your house. I paid taxes this week too, by the way. You called them people to your house for heartburn?
Ronnie, it was so bad. I couldn't breathe. I was having a panic attack. I know. That's why I said it's the most embarrassing moment. Literally when they showed up, I was like, listen, I feel like a bitch. But they did tell me that the EKG said there's something wrong with my heart. I didn't tell you that either.
What?
Yeah. Not like bad, but they said I need to go get it checked out.
Bro, how you gonna tell me this live? You wait till we get in front of these people to tell. All right, bet. I'm finna start keeping stuff from you. You know I'm petty. If you stay petty, you ain't gotta get petty. I will hold out on you.
I wanted to save it for this moment.
No, we
I
don't.
wanted this reaction.
Nah, we don't do that. Nah,
It's not a big deal. It's not like a big deal. Like it's something. He said it could be a false reading from the EKG, but I do need to go see a cardiologist.
you ain't had heartburn, bro. You had separation anxiety. You get like that when you ain't seen me in a while. It's okay. Kayla had the same. It do it to Kayla. It'd be like she'll go a few hours without seeing me. She have to get the trip.
When I tell you,
I'm
it was
saying?
so bad, Ronnie.
Oh, you called the ambulance for heartburn.
Stop saying it like that.
Hey, all right. I ain't gonna let you go out by yourself, bro. We partners. I had pooed on myself one time at like 9 in the morning, bro, and had a few meetings, and I still had to go. I got out the car, bro. My pants were stuck to my cheeks, bro. So I had to sit in that shit till like 2 p.m., bro. There you go, bro. I helped you out, bro. Yeah, it was, bro, because it's weird. It's like certain coffee creamer, it gives me the BGs. And so, I'm a professional, the bubble gutties. And so I'm a professional, like, scoot and toot. And when I say scoot and toot, it's like you scoot to the side and toot. Hey, that bug.
Ronnie, I can't.
I'm doing this for you.
I get it.
I'm trying to unembarrass you, bro. I pooed on myself. Yeah, I pooed on myself at like 8:30 in the morning, bro, and had to sit in until like 2. Olive and them knew that already, too, so whatever. I don't even care. But that's how much we support each other. I couldn't let you go out like that, bro. I love you, too, bro.
Listen, number 25 was one for the books.
Man, bro, this is... And then we get to share it. Bro, listen, it's like this, bro. People literally, figuratively come to see us every Friday. Do you know how special it is?
Yes.
Like, I got a call from a mutual friend of ours that was like, hey, while I was doing cardio, catching up on the Built by the Red Stick, you said something about the check-in that made, I do this, and this. Like that makes me feel good, And so all poo aside, it was
All heartburn aside.
All heartburn aside, bro. This is where it's at. So we appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeed, brother.
Bottom of our little pooey hearts.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We cannot wait to continue to share with y'all in 2025. We know that y'all are Built by the Red Stick fam.
Yes.
We have the merch out. The song is out.
The song is out. Merch is out. My secret is out.
My secret is out.
Hey, man, we going to 2025 with no secrets.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
So we love y'all, man.
And as always, y'all, we love our subscribers. We see the likes. Bump it up. We see the shares. Let's bump it up. And as always, we're going to be back at the hold up. Wait a minute. What you got? Go ahead.
Y'all remember, we got to blow the TikTok up to 1,000 followers.
Oh, yes.
We got to blow YouTube up
Yes.
to 300 subscribers.
Yes.
And then we're doing another contest with 2 free pairs of shoes.
Not one, but 2. Like the
And-
number 2 that I did on myself.
Free Built by the Red Stick merch. It might not be these colorways. It might be different colorways.
Yes.
But remember, y'all subscribe. Y'all follow.
Yep. And as always, we're going to be back at the same time, at the same place, with the same producer, baby. Built by the Red Stick. Built by adversity, led by courage.
Woo! Y'all tune in.
What TikTok talking about? What TikTok talking about?